The American dream was a contract written in ink, steel, and soil. For 70 years, the promise was simple. If you worked hard and saved your currency, you would eventually own a piece of the earth, a place to raise a family, a fortress against the chaos of the world. But look around you. That contract has been torn up, burned, and scattered to the wind. We are currently living through the systematic execution of private property ownership. The media calls it a correction. I call it a liquidation. You are walking into a gunfight with a knife. When you open Zillow or Redfin to look for a home, you think you are competing against other families. You think you are fighting against Bob and Susan for that 3-bedroom house. You are wrong. You are competing against BlackRock, Vanguard, and State Street. You are competing against sovereign wealth funds with infinite liquidity who are buying entire zip codes in cash, sight unseen, within hours of listing. They are not buying these homes to live in them. They are buying them to turn you into a permanent tenant. They are capturing the supply to force you into a subscription-based existence. This is not a free market. This is the birth of the renter class and the landlord class. It is neo-feudalism wrapped in a corporate logo. Let's look at the cold, hard math. In 1960, the median home price was roughly 2 times the average annual salary. A factory worker could buy a home with 3 years of savings. Today, the median home is nearly 8 times the median income. In major cities, it is 15 times. This isn't an accident. The Federal Reserve printed 40% of all US dollars in existence in a 24-month period. When you print trillions, the money has to go somewhere. It flowed into assets. It flowed into real estate. They didn't make houses more valuable. They made your money worthless. You aren't being priced out because you are lazy. You are being priced out because the currency you are paid in is melting like ice in the sun. But here's the trap waiting in 2026. Commercial real estate is collapsing. Office buildings are empty. The banks are sitting on trillions of dollars of bad debt. To save the banks, the government will have to print more money. This will ignite a second wave of inflation that will make 2022 look like a joke. While the middle class prays for a housing crash so they can finally buy, the institutional investors are sitting on mountains of cash, waiting for the dip. If prices drop, you won't get the house. They will. They will sweep up the wreckage of the middle class for pennies on the dollar, consolidating ownership into fewer and fewer hands. Imagine a future where you own nothing. You rent your house from BlackRock. You lease your car from the manufacturer. You subscribe to your food delivery. You have no assets to pass down to your children. This is the great reset of the housing market. Wealth is defined by what you own, not what you earn. And right now, the door to ownership is slamming shut. The board is set. The pieces are moving. The era of the white picket fence is over. The era of the fortified asset has begun. When the dust settles, will you be a lord of your own land or a serf in a corporate kingdom? The choice is disappearing fast. Welcome to the Fortune Codex.